Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Sheree with another video. And it ain't like y'all checking for me anyway because y'all ain't looking at my videos. But I'm not mad because number one, I am not consistent with posting. And number two, everybody got to start somewhere. And so I ain't mad at y'all. I just had to throw a little jokey joke in there. But I wanted to post this video to be helpful to some who I don't see on a daily basis and who may have been in a similar situation. I've been asked this question for the last couple of weeks from several different individuals. And I feel like the information that I've shared with them may be valuable to some of you guys. The question that I've been asked is, how did you get over your ex? How did you do it, girl? What did you do? How did you get over your ex? Well, I am here to say it is easier said than done. But, it can be done. It is all about how you view your self-worth and your value in the situation. How do you view yourself in that situation? And I asked myself 3 questions in getting over my ex. And those questions were, what was I getting out of the situation? That was question number 1. Question number 2, after dealing with them, after being with them, after doing your same song and dance that you usually do with that ex or whomever, whether it may not be an ex, it just may be a sexual relationship or any other type of relationship. How did I feel afterwards? Did I feel used? Did I feel embarrassed? Did I feel, lost? Did I feel nothing? How did I feel afterwards? That's question number 2. And number 3, to I guess kind of umbrella over those 2 questions, was at the end of the day. At the end of the day, after dealing with them, after you've talked to them, after y'all kicked it, after you slept with them, after y'all texting, had a long night of texting or sexting or whatever, at the end of the day, did he give you what you wanted? When in a situation like this is a relationship, commitment, expressed love, whatever it is that you wanted out of this situation, did he give it to you? Do you have it? Or at the end of the day, did you give him what he wanted? Or she? This can be taken in both perspectives, but I'm speaking from the woman's perspective. And you have to ask yourself those questions. But before I got to asking myself those questions, which to me, that was when I started taking action. When I started asking myself those questions, that's when I started taking actions. But before I got to that situation, I had reached a point where I was looking at myself and calling myself stupid pretty much. Calling myself stupid. And realizing that I was always back at square one. And I was always empty-handed. And I began looking at myself like, if this was my best friend and she told me this situation and she told me she was doing the exact things that I was doing with these guys, what would I say? What would I tell her? I would call her crazy. I would call her stupid. I would say, girl, he is not giving you what you need. He is using you. He don't want you. I would tell her all the things that I should be telling myself. Why am I not telling myself these things? I went through that whole thought process before I took action into asking myself those next set of questions. What did I get out of it? How do I feel afterwards? And at the end of the day, was any of those things the things that I wanted? Did I get what I wanted at the end of the day? So anyway, when I fast forward to when I started asking myself those questions and the answer was nothing, you're not getting anything at the end of the day, that's when I was like, okay, I'm worth more. I deserve more. It is possible for me to get more, but I can't get it here. I'm going to have to get it elsewhere. And until that man comes in my life, then my source is God, and that's where I'm going to get it from. But right now, I am being used. I am being left with nothing but a pot to piss in, and I am being emotionally robbed. I am being emotionally robbed, and I'm putting myself in circles, and I can't put it all on him. I have to take ownership of what I'm allowing to be done to me. And that's something you have to do. You have to take ownership on what you're allowing to be done. It's been said before, a man is only going to do what you allow him to do, and that is so true. It is so true. It is a statement that came from real facts and experience. If it's sex he wants, and you let every little sparkly word that he tells you open your legs, then he knows that those same sparkly words is something he needs to use the next time he wants to get something from you. Or if a text message in the morning is going to get him, I don't know, it's going to make you rise up and answer his every call and run to his every aid, then he know that he needs to send you a good morning text every morning. Whatever it is, you can't make yourself available to it. Okay? Another thing I did do was end all contact. Whether it was Facebook, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Vine, whether it's Pinterest, doggone it. End all communication with him. And delete all sorts of communication. Delete his number out your phone. Delete passwords. Throw out that hat, that towel, that bear, those pictures, that letter. Throw it out. Let it go. Because you're holding on to something that is a lie. Let it go. You don't need it. It's not helping you. It's holding you. You think you're holding on to something. It's holding you tighter than you're holding on to it. Please believe it. Another thing I wanted to point out was, again, actually, like I said, the question, the umbrella, it all. Ask yourself, when you get through doing that same song and dance, when y'all get through running around the bush, when y'all get through texting, sexing, and flexing, at the end of the day, did you get what you want? Are you getting what you want? Or are you ended up empty-handed? Ask yourself that question. If the answer is nothing, and if the answer is no, then it's time for you to release yourself. It's time for you to let him go. It's time for you to walk and keep walking and not look back. It's time for you to swerve. It's time for you to move on. It's time to let it go. It takes one day at a time. And yes, I said it before, it's easier said than done. But I'm telling you, the worst thing to do is not do anything. Not to do nothing is going to get you nothing. You're going to get the same results. So ask yourself at the end of the day, am I getting what I want? If the answer is no, then move on. Move on. Because let me tell you, let me give you the reality of the situation. Whatever he's giving you now, honey, whatever he's giving you right now, whether it be sex, whether it be just chilling after midnight or at booty call hours, whether it's just a phone call on the weekend, a phone call during break while he at work, whatever he's giving you, because best believe it, if he don't want you, it's a routine. It's something y'all do all the time. That's all you're going to get. If he ain't your man by now, he's not going to be your man. You can't change him. You can't make him. You can't mold him. You can't hold him. You can't do anything. He's giving you exactly what you're getting. He's only going to give you. He's giving all he's going to give you. So don't expect it. Don't expect anything more. Get what you want from God and wait on what's meant for you. Okay? Because when a man wants you, he's going to be clear. He's going to tell you exactly. There's not going to be no questions. You're going to have no doubt. You're going to be 100% confident, and he will too. Both of y'all are going to be on one page. It ain't going to be, it's complicated. It ain't going to be, that's my boo thing. It ain't going to be, ooh, he my side little dip. It ain't going to be none of that. You're both going to be on one accord. Y'all going to be on the same page. You're going to know, he's going to know, and he's going to show ownership 100% all the way through. So hopefully this video helped you. And if not, hopefully it helps someone you know. And I just hope that, I hope it helps you. It helped me. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. Any questions you want to know, I'm willing to talk about it or make a video about it. Email me at shereearnae@gmail.com. SHEREEARNAE@gmail.com. For any questions or anything like that, or any ideas on videos that you would like to be seen, hit me up. SHEREEARNAE@gmail.com. Love you guys for watching. Talk to you later.